Welcome, everyone. Let's begin our lesson for today by going over the learning goals and success criteria. First, what are we learning? We're learning how to compare and contrast the characteristics of the graphs of functions based on their exponents. How are we learning it? Through the key features of functions part 1 assignment. When can we use this information? To analyze data charts and graphs to determine growth of businesses. How do you know you learned it? By getting a score of 4 on the key features of functions part 1 assignment. Now let's take a look at our agenda for today. We will begin by going over the learning goals and success criteria. While we do that, you'll fill out your Get It Started. Once you've completed your Get It Started, we'll go over it together and answer any questions that you may have. Next, we'll do our weekly raffle. After that, I'll give you time to complete the key features of functions part 1 assignment on Desmos. Once you've completed the assignment, we'll go over it together and answer any questions that you may have. At the end of class, we'll go back over our learning goals and success criteria while you fill out your Before You Go. Your only homework for tonight is to continue working on the Reasoning with Families of Functions study guide and any incomplete assignments that you may have.
Let's talk now about how to sign in to Desmos to complete your work. So what we're going to do is you're going to click on the link to go to the assignment, and it should take you to a page that looks kind of like this. And right here where it says sign in with Google, we're going to click there. And it's going to pop up with our email accounts. You're going to click on your school email account, and it should already have you logged in because you should have already been logged in using Google Classroom. From there, I'm just going to click Start the Activity, and it will take me into the assignment and allow me to begin. So that's how you will log in to Desmos using Google.
Let's take a look now at the key features of functions part 1 assignment. The assignment begins with the learning goals and success criteria. If we scroll down, there's a link here to take you to the Desmos activity. Go ahead and click on that link, and it should take you to a page that looks like this. We'll go ahead and click Start the Activity. The activity begins with the learning goals and success criteria. We'll go ahead and click Next. Now, for each of these, we're given the graphs of two functions. And it says, given that f of x equals x to the n, what features do you notice in the functions with powers that are even, like the blue one? And what do we notice about the ones that are in red, which are the odd ones? So this is an odd function, this is an odd exponent function, this is an even one, and this is an even one. So what do we notice? So you'll go ahead and state at least 4 things that you notice about each of these. So for instance, the even ones don't go below the x-axis, whereas the odd ones do. Things like that. They form more of a straight line, right? Even this is it's kind of crooked, but it forms kind of more of a line. This one is more of a curved or a U shape. So you'll come up with at least 4 things. Then you'll click Next. Then it says, what key features do you notice that are true for all of the functions? So we talked about which ones were true for the even powers and the odd powers. Now what about all of them? So you're going to list at least 4 things here that they all have in common. And then when you're done with that, you'll go ahead and go back to your Google form and click Next. This will take you to your Before You Go. Go ahead and fill out your Before You Go and then submit your work on Google Classroom.